get this Playfield waxed. We're gonna use this paste wax, S100. So this is after I've let the Novus 2 sit for at least an hour. This one actually sit overnight, and give it another wipe if you feel like it. That's what you're looking for. You want that to just glide, and that's why some people only do Novus 2, because they get good results from that. See, I like the paste wax, because when you get in here, the liquid's just gonna roll over and gunk up these switches, which we're still gonna clean those inside of those switches because there is old wax in there. I want to do that at a later time though, because there's going to be a point to where I have everything try to fall through, and then that way you're only doing one cleanup. And I'm sure there's some ratio to how much you're supposed to put down. This is going to be in a home environment. This is not going to be on route. It's not going to have the same usage case as some of these machines that get thousands and thousands and thousands of plays in a month. We're not gonna let that dry completely. I'm gonna give that 20 or 30 minutes or so, and then we'll buff it out. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on some of the metal. Yeah, we're gonna try and polish these up a good bit. These will come out pretty good. We'll check back when it's buffing time. The wax has hazed up real good. It's been about 30 minutes. I showed you the Novus rag. It was very slippery. What you're looking here is just a clean microfiber cloth. There's no movement. You can actually press it and it doesn't move. So that's what we're looking for. So let's get this thing buffed out. See, it's not going to shine up any more than the Novus did, but it will give it that a little bit extra protection layer. This game is cleaning up pretty well. Got a couple of issues where someone has done some things at the wrong time, wrong screws. That's not going to stop it. Take a look at it. So I just like to get a fresh one and kind of gauge how that feels. Because we haven't done this over here, you kind of feel it, whoop, it stops right in there. So before we buff that wax up, let's see about popping a little bit of this side rail off. Clean that gunk. Alright, so we're not looking to take the entire thing off at this point. I am having to use it to clamp to back here, but that will give us plenty of egress into that zone. We can clean all that up. The ball technically wouldn't touch this, but it's not the type of dirt you just want to leave around. If you can get it up, get it up. I definitely am not going to worry about waxing that little strip. The Mylar doesn't, but you can tell it's slicker. From there we can move to, let me show you how some of these, it's one of the spinner brackets. This one didn't get as shiny as I would have liked. This type of metal it is, pretty coarse. And since it was small enough, threw the scoop in there, need to do a little more hand with some 3M in there. But it tumbled out pretty well. Let's get it turned over. Instead of doing post and metal work, let's clean these inserts out and get some of these lights back in. I'm just looking to knock some of this coil dust off, that way the lights shine through just that little bit more. I might turn my air compressor on. We'll come back whenever it's full. All right, air tank is full. We're gonna use some Windex. While we're here, let's fix this. One of these eyeballs was loose. This one, it's got a completely different bolt, technically screwed. Someone missed or lost. They put a Phillips head screw in it and not a socketed. Let's see. I'm gonna go over to the bolt checker and see what size this is. Right, let's get a more rigid bolt in here. Tight now. All right, I say we get Subway off. We're gonna have to clean it right here. It's missing a bolt. That's great. Makes it easier to come off then, right? That's pretty dirty. Let's see how much we can clean it. Light socket's clean now. Well, the Playfield side. Get these boards cleaned up too. These actually aren't terrible compared to what I usually see. I don't know how good that purple's gonna come through. We'll find out. What do we call it? Clean? I would call it cleaner than what it was. This tan board kind of stained. So now we get to play. Where does everything go? When I take these off, I don't write a number on them in the Playfield. We'll line them up. We'll figure it out. This is to be the easiest one, right? I wonder where this goes. Right there's where it goes. The main reason I take these off is I check the diodes. Yes, you could check it from the back side, but I want to see what the solder looks like. I want to check for cold solder. Finagle these back out. Just left the hardware with it. Makes it easier. Probably be easier if I did that with the board up, huh? Wasn't ready to go on. I wanted a little bit more fondling. Basically just going down until it tightens. Back it off a quarter turn, and I can line it up and tighten it. These are the same. Diode placement's different. So we've got a red and a white, green on the other end, two purples and a white. Not gonna be that one, it's gonna be this one, and this one's gonna go here. I don't think it mattered either way, but these match up to the colored inserts. Probably would have been just as much pain to desolder those. This just to remove the socket. All the way tight, back it off a smidge, rotate everything around. Well, that's going to be an episode for this machine. Next time, we continue working on good old Tales from the Crypt. Maybe we'll even hear some laughter because our MPU came in. So we'll get to see some lights and hear some sounds. It's gonna be fun. Also, we found a lot while we were working on this. Some good, mostly some bad, like the trough. I've started cleaning a little bit here and there. We're going to show you the results next time. It's early in the morning here. I'm going to start filming the next episode right now. So come join me where we dig deep and learn just a little bit.